Hi there everyone, Varina Patel here. Jay and I are excited to be able to bring you the Ultimate Landscape Photography course all the way from Australia. We're really excited about this course, and when you've had a chance to hear it all the way through, we think you're going to be as pleased as we are. The Ultimate Landscape Photography course is available for purchase right now. Let me tell you a little bit about Jay and I and what we do, and then I'll walk you through the basics of the course so you can make the most of it. Jay and I are landscape and nature photographers from the United States. We teach workshops in national parks in the US and beyond, and we've also written a whole series of ebooks for photographers. Our work has been featured in publications around the world, and we teach seminars and webinars, and we speak at large events both here at home and abroad as well. We travel frequently, shooting in some of the most beautiful locations on Earth. We are both passionate photographers, and we spend as much time as we can in the wilderness. In January, we traveled to Australia, and with the help of Brent Mail and Johnny Spencer, we've created this in-depth course for photographers who want to learn to capture the beauty of nature. We set out to create something unique because we found that there was something missing from courses that are already available online. I'm sure you know that there's a lot of information available online if you're looking to build your photography skills, but there's a gap that hasn't been filled. You'll find tons of videos about Photoshop techniques and camera settings and smart tips for photographers. So if you know what you're looking for, you can probably find some answers somewhere. But what if you don't know what you don't know? The reality is that most of us, when we start out, really don't know much about shooting on location. And there's not a lot of video footage shot right in the field, nothing that addresses the problems that might come up when you have your camera in your hand, right? There are always challenges. You have that brand new camera in your hand and you're ready to go out and capture some great landscape photos, but how do you know where to go? What's the best time of year to photograph a gorgeous location? And once you arrive on location and you're ready to shoot, how do you know which places are the best? And at what time of day are the conditions best for photography? We'll show you how we go about selecting a location and making the most of the time we have when we're traveling. Maybe you're not sure what to do with all the cameras and lenses and tripods and filters that you see other photographers using. We're going to talk about the equipment we use, why we use it, and how we use it, and we'll walk you through clear examples so you can see exactly how it's done. And what about light? Maybe you've been out there shooting that gorgeous sunrise, but your finished photos just aren't what you're hoping for. You know that other photographers are producing beautiful shots with gorgeous foreground details and rich colors in the sky, but you can't seem to do it yourself. We're going to show you how it's done, and we'll also show you how you can get great photos when the light isn't spectacular, like when you're shooting in harsh midday light. Maybe you've been on location and you just aren't feeling inspired. That's something we all run into at one time or another. We're going to talk about some of the different techniques that we use when we're shooting so you can see how we push past the basic rules of photography to get a variety of shots, even in a difficult location. Jay and I often stand side by side when we're shooting, and yet we come away with completely different images. That's because we're using different lenses, different angles, different settings. There are so many options available to you when it comes to getting creative. And when you've mastered the field work and the light, there's still more to learn. Sometimes, despite great camera work and a creative eye, you'll find yourself struggling with post-processing. You just can't get the photo to look the way the scene looked when you were shooting, or you can't figure out how to create a finished image that feels right. We're going to walk you through a series of case studies, all the way through from beginning to end, from field work to post-processing workflow. And even better, we're going to share the actual original raw files so you can work alongside us as we show you how we do it. You'll be able to look at the layered files we created too, so you can practice on the same images and see if you can achieve similar results. The Ultimate Landscape Photography course starts with in-depth discussions of location, equipment, light and exposure, composition and creativity, and post-processing and workflow. Most of the lessons are taught right there on location, so you can see exactly what we're doing and why. You'll also find lots of examples to help you understand the concepts and take things further. Then you'll find all the case studies we've prepared for you, so you can follow along and learn as we're working. As you can see, we've packed a ton of information into this course. We know you're going to get a whole lot out of it. We'd really appreciate your comments and your feedback on the course because it will help us continue to improve it. So if you're ready to take your photography to the next level, buy the Ultimate Photography course now. We're looking forward to sharing our hard-won knowledge with you.